The special interest group that we chose was the National Rifle Association, better known as the NRA.
The philosophy of this interest group is to defend and promote the Second Amendment. They wish for the public to be educated about firearms. To do this, they promote safety procedures and proper and correct use of firearms.
It is an American nonprofit organization which advocates for guns rights. It supports the knowledge and training of using firearms in America. As one could assume, the NRA is largely supported by the Republican Party. However, there are some exceptions. 8 U.S. presidents have been a part of the National Rifle Association. These include Ulysses S. Grant, Theodore Roosevelt, William Howard Taft, Dwight D. Eisenhower, John F. Kennedy, Richard M. Nixon, Ronald Reagan, and George H.W. Bush, one of which was a Democrat.
The NRA is 5 million members strong, with tens of millions of gun owners all over our country. The NRA consists of 125,000 certified instructors that now train about 1 million gun owners each year. They also have nearly 7,000 certified coaches that are specially trained to work with young competitive shooters.
The National Rifle Association was formed in 1871 by Union veteran Colonel William C. Church and General George Wingate when they were dismayed by the lack of marksmanship shown by their troops.
In 1872, the Creed Farm on Long Island was purchased for the purpose of building a rifle range. The range was named Creed Moore and opened a year later. This is where the first annual matches were held.
The primary goal of the NRA is to promote and encourage rifle shooting on a scientific basis. They have informed their members about firearm-related bills since 1934, and it has directly lobbied for and against legislation since 1975. An interesting fact about the NRA is that it is the oldest continuously operating civil rights organization in the United States.
In regards to the public, the National Rifle Association has programs for everyone that is interested. They have businesses, alliances and clubs, competitions and matches, hunter services, gunsmiths and schools, sports, and programs for the youth and women.
Since the establishment of the Eddie Eagle Gun Safe program in 1988, more than 28 million pre-kindergarten to 4th grade children have learned that if they see a firearm in an unsupervised situation, they should stop, don't touch, run away, and tell a grown-up.
Courses are also available in basic rifle, pistol, shotgun, muzzle loading, firearms, personal protection, and ammunition reloading.
In regards to government, the NRA says that they build partnerships with leaders in our communities and provide grants that are instrumental in funding programs that support our shared vision. After the most recent election, Executive Vice President Wayne LaPierre said in a YouTube broadcast, "You, the people of the NRA, were the special forces that swung this election. You did this. Don't let anyone tell you different."
As most interest groups do, the NRA lobbies. They officially spend about $3 million per year to influence gun policy. The recorded spending amount in 2014 was $3.3 million.
However, that is only the recorded contributions to lawmakers. It is known that considerable amounts were spent elsewhere through PACs and independent expenditures.
The most current issue that the NRA is currently dealing with is the rising gun control debate. As we previously said, the NRA represents and protects the Second Amendment, so they are advocating not to make guns overly hard to get.
The NRA firmly believes that each law-abiding citizen should be allowed to own and enjoy the use of a gun.
Another issue that they are facing is that they believe they should be an armed officer in every school to keep our children and our future of our country safe.
We chose the National Rifle Association as our special interest groups because both of our families are users of firearms and support the NRA.
With our country facing so many tragedies in the past years, we wanted to become better informed on such a growingly popular and controversial interest group.
We hope we were able to better inform you about the goals, history, size, and impact that this group has on our country today.